Hey, it's Mike Henry with Follower of One again, and today's passage is from 2 Timothy. We're going to talk about why it's important to know what we believe and to be able to explain our faith. Before I get into that, that's one of the 5 daily activities that we talk about on the Marketplace Mission Trip and that we talk about through Follower of One. We're doing a sign up for the Marketplace Mission Trip right now. There's a mission trip starting in a week. And so take a minute and go to followerofone.org and sign up for the Marketplace Mission Trip right now. It's a 2-week exercise that will give you a great experience with how to live your faith every day. At the end of that 2 weeks, you'll know for a fact that you can do this every day, that you can live as God's person in your workplace every day. So here's our verse for today, 2 Timothy 2:15. I'm reading from the New Living Translation. Work hard so you can present yourself to God and receive His approval. Be a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly explains the word of truth. If you're not prepared, when someone asks you, why are you doing this? You'll end up giving them some kind of a pasty answer. I don't have a better word for it. You'll say something like, oh, I just had this idea that I could help out. Or, I just felt like you needed some help. I just wanted to do something nice. If Jesus prompted you to do something, give Him the credit. If you can say and explain exactly why you believe what you believe, you become a good worker, one who does not need to be ashamed, and one who can correctly explain the word of truth. And we're not talking directly about the Bible here yet. He does talk about that a little further down. But he's telling us, he's challenging us to be able to correctly explain what's going on, why we did what we did. Our actions are what's in question here, not the Bible. In the New American Standard Version of this passage, it says, be diligent to present yourself approved to God as a workman who does not need to be ashamed, accurately handling the word of truth. If the Bible is your reason, if you trust Christ because of what He's done in your life, and then you took action because of the Bible, you now have, when someone asks you a question and says, why are you doing this? You can say, I'm doing it because I believe that's what Jesus would want me to do. If someone asks you why, where'd you get that idea? Well, I got it from the Bible. And now I can explain these things. I can bring them into the dialogue because they are relevant. They do matter. And I don't need to be ashamed. I can explain exactly what's going on. And so Paul's encouraging Timothy to be able to explain this stuff from the Bible. Timothy is a preacher. Timothy is a pastor. He's leading an organization. That doesn't mean this command only applies to them. It doesn't mean that at all. It does mean that he's telling Timothy to do something that I believe we all need to do. Again, he even says in verse 23, again from the New Living Standard, it says, again, I say, don't get involved in foolish, ignorant arguments that only start fights. A servant of the Lord must not quarrel, but be kind to everyone, able to preach and be patient with difficult people. That's 23 and 24. He's reminding us that we need to, all of us, that we need to be able to explain this. Pastors especially, but also every other person. When you go to your workplace tomorrow, you're the only pastor there. You don't get off the hook because you're not working for a church. You're responsible because you follow Jesus, and you're there doing what you do, partly, I hope, because you follow Jesus. That's the whole point of being a follower of one. So today, think about what you believe. Think about and be able to accurately explain without being ashamed why you're doing what you're doing. Why did you help someone? Why did you buy them a gift card? Why did you stay late and help them do their job? All those things matter. And you get a chance to practice this again in a week and practice it every day if you sign up for the Marketplace Mission Trip. So go over to the Follower of One website and sign up for the Marketplace Mission Trip. This is going to be a big one with a lot of people on it, and so it will be fun to hear the other stories that people tell about what happens in their workplace too. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. Please share it with your friends. Thank you.